I'm Kimberly Bowl. I'm one of the nurse practitioners at Riverside Cardiology Specialists and have been here for over 30 years. Now I have the privilege of working with the patients and their families who have heart rhythm issues, and some actually have cardiac implantable defibrillators because they have survived cardiac arrest, and that helps them reduce the chance of having it again. We're honored here at Riverside to take care of our community when they have heart or cardiac emergencies. But we can't do this alone. We need your help. For us to do some of the amazing things that we do here, we need to get you to us first. So that's where you come in. I'd like to share with you just a few minutes a very great thing that you can learn, a gift of hands-only CPR. This is where you come in. We want to teach you hands-only CPR. This only takes about 90 seconds, and it is really 2 steps, but it can save a life, and often it can save the life of someone you love. Every year, the American Heart Association shares that 350,000 people die from cardiac arrest. Of those people, 90% do not survive if they're not in a hospital setting. And we also realize that of those people not in the hospital setting, 70% of those occur in the home. That's why CPR is so important. When someone's in cardiac arrest, it means the heart has stopped beating and blood flow does not go to the brain. In that time, CPR is essential. We know that when the heart stops beating, that you have only minutes to make a difference. The chance of survival decreases by 10%. So every 5 minutes we know that your chance of survival is down by 50%. So CPR is essential. It can actually double or triple your chances of survival. So it is a skill that's worth everyone learning, and it's really simple. So here's how to do that 2 steps to save a life. If you see a teenager or adult collapse in front of you, immediately take action. Don't step back and wait for someone else to do it. The first step in 2 steps to save a life is to call 911. Use your cell phone and call 911. You can place it on speakerphone and then put it beside you, and the emergency services people can talk with you while you're doing life-saving chest compressions. The next is to place your hands in the center of the chest and push fast and hard until help arrives. To do this safely for yourself, you'd be kneeling by the person. You'd have your knees spread shoulder width apart. You extend your hand, locking your elbow, and then you place the heel of one hand on the heel of the other hand. And you want to push fast and hard to about 100 to 120 beats per minute. Pushing hard is about 2 inches down, so the chest goes all the way down and then comes back up before you push again. And then the pace is a lot of times difficult to know, but it's very common songs that are at that tempo. And the most common one that people think of with hands-only CPR is the Bee Gees' Stayin' Alive. There are other songs like Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. I encourage you to kind of find that song that you like that's at that tempo and learn it, and that will come back to you in times of emergency so you can do CPR at the fast rate that you need to help you. This is a great time to look at the American Heart Association's website and see in about 90 seconds how to do hands-only CPR. You also can do something called CPR anytime with your family, and in 20 minutes you can learn other ways and forms of CPR. It is very valuable, and it's a gift that you will never regret. My favorite quote of an unknown source says that you may be only one person in this world, but to one person you are the world. Take the chance. Be that person. Don't step back and wait for someone else to help, thinking that you may do more harm than good. Make a difference. Save a life. Be a very first responder.